Child, I guess pigs must be flying and leaking bacon grease like Rolly. Because, baby, guess what we here to talk about? Oh, and yes, these four is exactly what the hell is wrong with this show.
Let's talk about it.
They suck around like them hoes I was looking for G. I've been found it in the biz, but she still GG, ho. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, nothing how they.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Child, over the last 2 years, we've been in a Virgo Pisces cycle, and you've seen it everywhere. Burnout, mental health conversations getting louder, people quitting jobs, changing their entire lives, people waking up and realizing, I can't keep living like this. That was the lesson. Fix it, heal it, face it. You've heard me talk about it 1,000,001 times. But now, we've shifted into Leo and Aquarius, and this is where everything changes. This is who you really are, who you pretend to be, your power, your visibility, your place in the world, and this is what Spirit is asking. Are you ready to be seen, or are you just gonna keep hiding? Oh, and baby, eclipse season, it's activating that shift. The solar eclipse is gonna open a door, and the lunar eclipse is gonna close one. And the decisions, endings, and opportunities happening right now, they shape the next 6 months of your life. So make sure you listen to your rising sign first, but really pay attention to where Leo and Pisces falls in your chart, because that's exactly where your life is about to change. But understand this August, we are all gaining something in one area and releasing something in another. Aries risings, you've been overstimulated, overwhelmed, burnt out, mentally drained, trying to fix everything and everybody at once. Now you're being pushed back into joy, dating, creativity, and actually enjoying your life again. But if you don't release the stress, the anxiety, and the need to control everything, you're gonna block it. Taurus risings, you've been outgrowing people, friendships, and even your sense of belonging. But now your home, your living situation, and your foundation is shifting. This could be moves, family changes, or redefining what home looks like. But some connections, they're not meant to come with you. Gemini risings, career pressure, direction, feeling watched or judged. That's been heavy. Now you're stepping into your voice, confidence, and visibility, speaking up but being heard. But something in your career is either ending, changing, or being redefined completely. Cancer risings, you're being forced to grow, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, even when you didn't want to. Now it's about money, stability, and knowing your worth. But first, you have to release the belief that you have to struggle to be secure. Leo risings, you've been through deep internal transformation, emotionally, financially, spiritually. But now, this is your reset, your glow up, your new identity. But you cannot take the old version of you with you. That version has to go. Virgo risings, relationships have been testing you. Boundaries, commitment, who's real, who's not. Now you're being pulled inward to heal, reset, and close out a cycle. And this Pisces eclipse, it's exposing the truth about someone. No more confusion. Libra risings, your routines, health, and work life have been draining you. But now the future is opening. New friends, new networks, new opportunities. But your lifestyle and your habits, baby, that gotta change first. Scorpio risings, your heart has been through it. Love, dating, trust, vulnerability. But now it's time for career elevation, visibility, and being seen. But emotionally, you still have some healing to do in love, and you know exactly where and what the fuck I'm talking about. Sag risings, home, family, emotional stability, that has been your focus. But now you're being pushed to expand, travel, grow, and step into something bigger. But still, something at home is closing out or shifting permanently. Capricorn risings, your mindset, your communication, and your environment have been changing. But now it's deeper. Intimacy, money, power, emotional vulnerability. But you have to let go of the old way you think, speak, and process things. Aquarius risings, money, stability, self-worth. That has been your lesson. Now, relationships are shifting in a major way. Who are you partnered with? Who are you committed to? Who are you going to marry? But your financial patterns and your fears around security and self-worth, all of that has to go. Pisces risings, you've been completely reshaped. Your identity, your life, everything. Now it's about structure, discipline, routine, and getting your life together. But this eclipse in your sign, this is the final release of who you used to be. There's no going back after this. If this hit even a little too close, baby, that's because it's real. Okay, because what I just gave you is general. Where this actually hits your relationships, your money, your decisions, your next move, that's personal. That's why I created the eclipse season alignment. If you feel the shift, don't sit on it, jump on it. thealigningsoul.com/eclipse. Book your reading, because this isn't the time to guess. This is the time to get on your shit before shit gets on you. Baby, it is eclipse day. It is eclipse day. It is solar eclipse in Leo day. And child, as a Capricorn rising with an Aquarius rising chart, I can tell you, my seventh house is definitely lit up. So listen, new partnerships, new everything. Like, listen, things are coming in. Book your damn reading. Book your damn reading, okay? And obviously, baby, if you have not realized by now, this is why I'm doing this video. Patreon.com/Scott Santana, baby. We are watching Bad Boys. I literally just uploaded 3 videos today. Literally just uploaded 3 videos today. Okay, so we are on episode 5. Go catch up, okay? Because we are definitely playing catch up so that I can get wrapped into the tea of what's going on and be all ready with y'all for Can't Come, okay? Y'all already know who it is, baby. It's the owner and CEO with Betty Court. Not to be confused with Natalie Nunn's Betty Co. And baby, we're back. Well, this time for a Bad Boys, a Bad Bonks. We're gonna have to figure out another word for that because I'm not gonna have YouTube like trying to flag me and demonetize my shit. I mean, I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm calling it how I see it. I'm calling them what they are. Okay. But shout out to patreon.com/Scott Santana, where I don't have to, I don't have to censor my voice and I can just say what I want. Because baby, we've been having a key over there. We've been having a key over there laughing at these punks. Okay, these onks. We've been laughing. We've been kikiing. Okay, and I definitely got some opinions. So listen, I literally missed the entire season. I'm aware that the reunion and all of that has aired. No, bitch, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck happens the rest of the season. I don't care. You see the title, episode 1 through 4. That's what we're talking about. Don't tell me about what was. Okay, tell me about what's now that we're talking about, which is episode 1 through 4. Okay, now am I gonna come back and do an episode 5 through 8, 5 through 9? We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how this do. But I definitely have some thoughts. Okay, definitely got some thoughts about each and every one of the cast. And yeah, I feel like 4 episodes enough. Because it's only 12 episodes, and then it's a 2-3 part reunion. So that's the good thing about the Bad Punks. Okay, that's the good thing about that compared to baddies that want to tour all over the world. The Cabinet Girls. We got to figure out a name for them. Child, the Red, White, and Blues. Like Outsiders versus Insiders, the Summer Show, the Pressure Show. That's the difference between them because they only film for like 2 weeks compared to almost 2 months, with the baddies. So it's only 12 episodes. I figured I'd watch episodes 1 through 4. Come on, get my thoughts, promote this goddamn patreon.com/Scott Santana. Because run it up, 1555 tab. Okay, 1555 tab. Run it up on that tier. And yeah, we're going to get into it. But like I said in the intro, these 4 is definitely the reason I hate this shit. These 4 is the reason why this shit is terrible the way that it is. These 4 need their ass whooped. All 4 of them. All 4 of them. But we're going to get into it after y'all hoes go and like the video. Let me see if I got some nigga shit I could put on. Just because we dealing with the Bad Punks. Some nigga shit I could put on. Let me see.
Dumb, keep sucking it, keep dumb, keep whacking it, keep dumb, keep grabbing it, this pussy, immaculate, keep dumb, keep sucking it, keep dumb, keep whacking it, keep dumb, keep grabbing it, this pussy, immaculate, pussy, pussy, pussy pop, pussy, pussy pop, yeah. Pussy, pussy, pussy pop, pussy, pussy pop, keep dumb, keep sucking it, keep dumb, keep whacking it, keep dumb, keep grabbing it, this pussy, immaculate.
Okay, so before we get into it, let me give y'all my nicknames for everybody. So Landon, his name is Landon Strip. Poodle or Poodie Tang or whatever his name, Poodie. Okay. Seis Blu. No, it's Scooby Blue. Because he looked like Scooby-Doo, but it's giving Scooby Blue. Okay. Instead of Jayda is Gator Waiter. John, child, he think he in charge of the girls. So instead of John Adon, his name is John Adon King. I didn't think of a name for the lizard that's on the right, but that's exactly what it looks like. The one with the yellow that keep getting beat up. Links is job rule. Child, check his check cash in place. The one next to him, Alpha Ant, child. I didn't think of a name for him because he's so irrelevant. Mr. I want to stay, but then I want to go, but then I want to stay. Now that Links is back and I done opened up and came out to the world and let everybody know I was bisexual. Girl, bye. Nigga in Paris. Nigga in Paris. Or should I say niggas in Paris? Because again, this is bad poems. Okay? Because the niggas do be in Paris. I mean, they be in everybody else on this show because everybody else is into OnlyFans and all of that, but they definitely be in Paris. So niggas in Paris, okay, because that's about all he good for. It got to be his pussy because it sure ain't his fighting abilities. It sure ain't the entertainment value he bringing to the show. So why else was he casted? Oh, because the niggas be in Paris. Because who the hell did you suck off? Who the hell did you fuck to get on this show? When I tell you he's the most irrelevant of this cast, but we're going to get to it, and hopefully I remember, because we doing all of these eliminations and who need to go home, replacement, and his name was not mentioned not one time. But he got it in his contract that he can't be named. He who shall not be named, but he Lemmy now. He 1099 baby daddy now. Because that's what it's given. Like, and then people was like, oh, that's teriyaki best friend. I said, seems fitting. You want to sit and make a whole big deal about, we're going to get to it. Okay. And then you got Corey, aka Corey Queen. Shout out to my Drag Race fans. If you know who Corey King is, then you know who Corey Queen is. This bitch right here. Because when I say he look a mess just like Corey King, that's why he Corey Queen. To his left is Tyga. Tyga, another one that I really don't like any of them. I mean, other than City Island Boy. AI. Let me see. Who else? Then we got Hoel. Couldn't think of a more creative name for him because, girl, go home. Go home to your dead grandpa. Is that everybody, though? I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody, child. That's about everybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the show, shall we? So I guess what? Starting from episode 1?
Warning.
Oh, girl. I got to think back to what even happened at during episode 1. So episode 1, yeah, this is not about to be a traditional review. It's not, because, girl, I just saw the last 3 episodes today, and then I saw this first episode, 2 weeks ago? So it ain't gonna be a traditional review. All I will say is that Corey Queen got on that bus popping it. You got on that bus popping it. And matter of fact, Corey Queen and Scooby Blue was both popping it. Like, y'all was both popping it at each other. Both popping it at each other. Like, Corey Queen, how you gonna get on the bus talking about something? Oh, all y'all bitches is ghetto, and any bitches that get up here and fight is just ratchet, and we need to be doing more than that. But then you popping it, and then you popping off within the same second. And then Scooby Blue wanting to prove himself, wanting to prove that he not weak because he light skinned. He popping off at the mouth back. Do not like him. He instigates, he pops a lot of shit to be walking around looking like he just got popped. Like, how are you popping that much shit with a black eye? Please make that make sense. Just like we're going to get the Corey Queen later on. You popping all of that shit, but you want to be on injury reserve because your energy is reserved. I keep telling y'all, it's not injury reserve. It's energy reserved. With a D. With an E and a D. Not injury reserve. It's energy reserved. Because these bitches be knowing what they doing. Oh, I'm sick. I got to cut. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about not near none of that. This a fighting show. These are battle wounds. Come get some more. Bitch, you want to sit out. You want to be in timeout. Go home. You can heal on a plane. What is we doing? Okay? But apparently, Corey Queen and his ugly ass fashions, he just look a mess anytime he dressed. Ooh, look a mess when you dress. So we on the bus. Let me see what else happening. Corey Queen is going at it with somebody. Oh, this whole shit between Ja Rule and Check Cash in Place. Ja Rule did too much. I do like Ja Rule, but Ja Rule doing extremely too much. There is a theme that I've noticed within the last 4 episodes of this show. All the straight appearing. Straight appearing. Okay, that straight appearing. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. One more time for the roses in the back. The straight appearing niggas on the show, it seemed like they only want to fight each other. And I don't know if that's because they feel like if they touch one of these poems, that they're going to be considered to be homophobic or what. Like, I don't know what it is. But it's almost like they want to fight each other because the way that Ja Rule set his sights on Check Cash in Place and then Tyga had set his sights on Miniature Ant, it's like y'all was doing that purposely. So y'all didn't have to run it with nobody else. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I really didn't. If you wearing weave, expect somebody to call it out and call it fake. The thing that y'all be doing that be pissing me off is you cannot be talking your shit and popping your shit, but just because you don't like the color of the skin of the person that's popping it back, you can't now turn it into colorism or racism. It's like, if we're gonna pop our shit, we're gonna pop our shit. And if you gonna call somebody fat, ugly, say that they hair is weave and falling like this, that, and the third, you can't now look at a person and because of who they are or where they come from, then say, oh, now you're racist, or oh, you're colorist because you said this to me. It's like, would you still feel that way if it was somebody else? I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Now, yes, I'm aware with the reunion, Check said something again about his hair. I don't care about none of that. We're not talking about what just happened. We're talking about what's now. Episodes 1 through 4. Don't pull something out your ass from episodes 5 through 15. We ain't get there yet. Episodes 1 through 4, Ja Rule, you doing the most. You doing the absolute the most. Okay? Check Cash Your Place clearly was not on that with you, but y'all was just so determined. Y'all was just so determined to prove to Natalie, to prove to Lemmy. Ooh, y'all got us here. We got to turn this season up. Oh, we want a reunion this season. Oh, we fighting for money this season. Oh, we want to make sure that we get invited back next year, next season, like the baddies keep getting invited back. Oh, we want to make sure that y'all don't put us on ice and put us on hiatus for another 4 years. So everybody was turned up, and well, I can't say everybody was turned up because we're gonna get there too. But everybody, mostly everybody, was sitting here clearly fighting for a check. Clearly. And it's just like, can y'all let the beef be organic? Can you let it be organic? Why can't a nigga joke about his hair being real? Like, girl, like, you that mad at him because he said that, girl? Like, that, to me, it was ridiculous. Like, you saw him as an easy target, as an easy mark, and it just felt like first episode, everybody and their mama wanted to prove that they was the big Don. Like, they Big John. The Don. So, that's happening, child. Landon, Strip, and Poodle, they already starting that mess. I'm already telling them I don't like them. Okay? Don't like them. What the fuck else happened? We get to the band. Did John the Don King fight somebody? Or was it just Jayda? Okay, so it was Jayda against Chad. I don't even remember these fights from the first night. All I know is that everybody and their mama was popping it. Everybody and their mama was popping it. Everybody and their mama was trying to run it. Again, everybody and their mama was trying to prove to Natalie, please don't put us on ice. Please. Like, the last season was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Please don't do that again. Like, we're going to get this shit turned on the first day. We're going to show you that this was a success. That's what it was feeling like. It was very much feeling like that. Okay. Again, I don't really too much remember this episode because it was 4 episodes ago and 2 weeks ago when I watched it, so I don't really remember. But yeah, everybody did they little one. Everybody, including this big nigga right here who insisted on fighting everybody in the goddamn house. When I tell you I do not like Jayda, I don't. You know the way that y'all be looking up to Jayda? That's why I call him Jayda, because he think he the Jayda of the girls. Like, what rapper impregnated you and made you the baby mama of all the bitches? Like you got the following. Oh, that's that Jayda lip gloss. Oh, that's that Jayda hairstyle. That's that Jayda. Like, y'all know the way that they be sucking her pussy on TikTok and Instagram. He really think he in charge of the girls because he big. I can't. Every time I look at him, he look like he paint. And I'm not talking like Van Gogh. I'm not talking art. He definitely look like he paint. Definitely. But he's steady trying to prove himself. And I did notice the whole time he was fighting, he made sure to get it under control. Okay, he wanted to be rah-rah with the cast, but he made sure not to get too nucky-buck with the security. Because I noticed real quick, especially during the auditions when they was beating up on that one motherfucker. I don't know if I saw that on TikTok or if they actually showed it during the audition, but I think it might have been TikTok. I think somebody might have been recording security, fucking up somebody at the auditions. He knew not to get too bucked. When he saw security coming up, he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna stop. Let me not." Because you know, if you hit one of them, they're gonna knock your ass the fuck out. This ain't baddies, how we seen what they did this summer. Imagine what they're gonna do to some punks. Imagine. Because they already probably feel like, oh, because it's a bunch of niggas on the show, we could do whatever. Y'all can handle it. And then especially because y'all gay, it's like, yeah, of course they going to take it a step further, trying to enact out their homophobia. Of course. So he knew. So they get into the house or whatever. There is a fight that I was missing. That little fight between Miniature Ant and what you call him? Miniature Ant and Tiger Girl by again, y'all was picking and choosing. And Tiger, you like the fight based off nothing, but just to say that you doing something. I noticed that because you had no real reason to fight that nigga. But you had already sized him up and you felt like, oh, I'm not gonna hit one of these gay motherfuckers. And then you even said, you had even said to the cast, I'm in a different element, I'm in a different type of bag, you know, I respect y'all, but then like and it was just like, girl, copping please, and picking and choosing. A lot of picking and choosing and picking. Okay. Don't ask me what else happened in this episode. Maybe I do know. So this is when John and Don King and Scooby Blue get into it. And basically, here's the thing with Scooby Blue. Scooby Blue loves to get drunk and loves to pop his shit. And then he doesn't remember. But then he also loves to pop his shit sober. And then he loves to threaten, I guess because he feels real big and bad because Jonathan is his best friend. Girl, everybody don't give a fuck about Jonathan. I'm sure there is somebody bigger and badder than Jonathan. Everybody don't give a fuck that that's your friend. And because he's one of those on a whack type of bitches, because let me tell you about Scooby Blue. Scooby Blue is very much piggy. Very much piggy from Addie's. Very much. I'm a boss. Well, this must be one of her employees, because when I tell you he act just like her, and on a whack. Type to talk all of that shit in confessionals. Oh, and shout out to Landon, Strip, and Poodie, because they definitely talk a lot of shit in confessionals, but do not back it up in the scene. I noticed that. They only back it up in the scenes with who they think they can dominate. It's a lot of picking and choosing on this show. But definitely when it comes to Scooby Blue, it's like you want to pop all of this, that, and a third, but then you want to claim that this man is bullying you, and he's not. He's literally just responding to you. You can't walk into a room, look at him, and be like, what the fuck you looking at, you dumb bitch? And then expect him not to respond, and then be like, stop bullying me. Girl, if anybody bullying you, bitch, it's scoliosis. Because why the fuck you walk like that? Why your back always bent like that? Every time you walk into the goddamn room, looking like a goddamn slinky, like every single time. He get on my goddamn nerves. And you can tell that he just, all his life, he been told he a pretty boy. And I am not one of them. Because y'all do like to do light-skinned people a certain way. Like when y'all see somebody that is pretty or light-skinned, like sometimes y'all do. I see the way that y'all be trying to humble Ice Spice and humble Saweetie, and y'all be like, oh, you think because you pretty, because you But you can tell he definitely one of those that probably was feeling himself all his life. You can tell. It's definitely in his mannerisms as he talks and as he walks. And for the life of me, I don't understand why there was so much conversation on Twitter and social media about what this man's sexuality was. Can you not tell? Can you not tell? Can you not tell? Not with his body bent up like a G. Girl, add the A and Y, because that's him. So that's the end of the first episode. John and Don King whooped his ass. Chad, we in the confessional phone booth with Howell. And Jayda decides to walk up in it because production basically told him to do so. And production made sure that Howell's phone was left up in that confessional booth to where they even had to reshoot it. So Howell would go back in there and Jayda would hold on to his phone and hold it hostage until they fought. All of that tea had been done spilled. I saw it online. Production, you ain't shit at all. But we know this. This is Zeus. Go like the video so we can get into part 2.
Tell me what you wanna be. Tell me what you wanna see now. I need us to set me free. Is it them or is it me? I feel like I need something that I need. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me. My brain is racing for some sanity. My heart is racing for your clarity. I feel like I need something that I need. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me.
Okay, so like I said, production had them motherfuckers stumping. Okay, they just wanted to see some action so bad. Again, I really do feel like Zeus is doing their biggest one by trying to humble these gay motherfuckers. I really do. Because we already see how they treat the baddies. Imagine how they treating the bad punks. Guys, because they men and because they gay. I do feel like there's an extra level of, let's use our reality TV guidelines of, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, Certain shit we expect on a reality TV show. Like we expect producers and all of that to be messy, but they extra messy. They're as messy as these messy faggots. Okay? Because they know they could get away with it, right? So old boy goes back in there to get his phone. Honestly and truly, I feel what Jayda was saying, but at the same time, Jayda, shut the fuck up. Like the last 4 episodes has been about him, and it's just like I don't like people who try to suck up too much air in the room. Bitch, if you're gonna be cunt, then be cunt. Charisma, uniqueness, or talent, like let it exude. You don't have to speak every goddamn time. Suck up all the air in the room. Get a word in every single goddamn time. Make sure your opinion is always don't like. To me, you doing too much, and it becomes performative. And it's like, are you really that bitch? Are you performing as what you think that bitch looks like on TV? It's like, are you really Nene Leakes, or are you thinking that if you come on trying to give Nene or Tiffany Pollard, that's what's going to get you like? And that's what was rubbing me the wrong way about this bitch. Because it's like, what he was saying, I was totally in agreement with, because when it came to Babies Gone Wild, it was the same shit. The bitch was mad because her boyfriend's parents or grandparents or some shit like that was sick of some shit. And I was pissed at her because I'm like, bitch, how you that upset over your boyfriend's relatives? And I was mad at her. So, of course, I'm looking at him like, girl, was your grandpa not dying before you got here? Like, you acting like you got here and on the plane in the goddamn van when y'all was fighting, that you had just got the diagnosis that this motherfucker was about to die tonight. You already knew he had 1 foot in the grave before you stepped your 1 foot onto the plane. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, I be hating that shit on reality shows. Like, you used to see it all the time on like Top Model and like all the shows. Y'all beat out all of these girls to get on this goddamn show, and then you get there, and then all of a sudden it's the pressure. I don't know if I can do it. Oh my God, I didn't know what I was signing up for. Bitch, how the fuck not? Now, when it come to bad punks, maybe I can understand. Okay, Top Model, that had like 22 seasons. Baddies is on its like 19th season. Bad punks. Okay, it's been like 10 years since the last season. So maybe I can understand how, Howell didn't know what he was getting into. Maybe I can understand how Minnie Ant was sitting there, crying and ready to go home because he ain't know what he was signing up for. But at the same time, it's just like, girl, go home. But on the flip side, Jayda, you cannot be the person to say that, because you've been running your mouth too goddamn much. Let somebody else say it. It's 1,000 punks up in that goddamn house. Let somebody else be the one to do it. It's multiple colors in the rainbow for a reason. Please go sit down. Okay? And please don't call up Scooby Blue to be the... No. Let somebody else do it as well. Okay? So, child, he ended up whooping his ass from the confessional room to the hallway. Next thing you know, they outside damn near in the pool. I said, what, y'all going swimming? Or are you swimming right now in this fight? Because you losing, baby. You losing. So what else happens? Then we get to the living room. Because, listen, they ain't got shit else to do. So that's all we're going to do. Every hour, every 2 hours, we just going to rotate the set. We're going to go from the kitchen to the living room, to upstairs, to the beach, to the porch, to the basketball court, because they ain't really got shit for these hoes to do. All they doing is rotating each corner of the goddamn house. So now we in the living room. And what's happening here? I'm trying to remember, because I definitely just watched this today. But Landon Strip calls it upon himself to now act like he the leader of the house. And I say, who died and made you that? If anybody's going to be the leader of the house, it definitely should have been John, the Don King. Okay, because that's the motherfucker that every time y'all fight, he like, come on, security. Watch out for security. You would think he one of the production staff members. The way that he's sitting there trying to organize the fights and make sure they end cleanly. And if anybody going to be the successor to Natalie, it's going to be him. Over Rowley. It's going to be him. But Landon Strip decided to start speaking up. And every time he speaks, I wish he would not. I promise you, when you look into that boy's eyes, it's absolutely nothing there. It's absolutely nothing there. I've never seen a person with more soulless eyes in my life. Like, there's literally no soul to him. And that shit is scary to look at. Like, it's just a blank stare. Like, I could flash a flashlight into his eyes and see like cobwebs and shit. Like, there's literally nothing there. And that shit is scary. Because the only people I know who have soulless eyes like that, child, are entities, are motherfucking cokeheads, okay? Like drug addicts and cold-blooded killers. I don't know how anybody on that set feels comfortable with him. I don't. And especially with the recent news, recent tea about him getting stabbed the fuck up, girl, I wouldn't be surprised if he did it to himself just to blame it on his boyfriend or blame it on somebody else. Because he very much give me that. Like, his energy is dark, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I know Poodle seems a little bit more warm, but his energy is dark as well. They both just give dark. Like, just dark energy. I don't even know how these two skirts ended up together. Like, these two feminine bottoms, like, that don't even go. No wonder y'all always cheating on each other. Because y'all looking for the dick in the room, and neither one of y'all got it. Like, no wonder y'all are always cheating on each other. So he decides to speak up for the group about who needs to go home. And again, nobody is mentioning niggas in Paris. And I'm trying to understand why nobody's mentioning niggas in Paris. But again, like his name says, these niggas must be in Paris. And that has to be the only reason why he's still there. That has to be. Like, I'm really trying to figure out, why are they keeping this man around? Like, again, is it in his contract that he can't fight, that he can't be touched, that he's off limits? Like, what is he, the house mom? He be cooking for them or some shit? Like I'm trying to figure it out. Is he the stylist? He be helping them get dressed? You know, when they go to the club, what, once every 2 months? Like, I'm trying to figure out what is his purpose there. Because why is nobody mentioning him? Like, y'all goddamn mentioning everybody. Child, you mentioning Scotty, you mentioning Rolly, you mentioning John, you mentioning Seis, you mentioning Noah, the security guard. Like, y'all mentioning everybody except this nigga. Except this nigga. Okay? So, all I know is, because I don't really remember the fights, but all I know is fuck Landon Strip, okay? Fuck Landon Lakes, and fuck Poodle. Fuck both of them. The little jumping shit that they love to do. Oh, my man, my man, my man, my man. Well, come catch these hands, these hands, these hands. Guess what? Because I got two. I got one for both of y'all. Look at that. Look at that. 2 for 1 special. We both giving them out, right? Come, both of y'all get beat the fuck up. Come get this Megan. Come here, Rima. Come here, Fallon. Because that's how I would be referring to them. That's how I would be referring to them. Listen, I know that next season is Bad Boys Cancun, but we could take it back to Bad Girls Club Cancun, season 9, with Megan, Rima, and Fallon. Absolutely. Y'all want to see 2 bitches get beat up at one time? That would be me. That would be me every single time that they want to jump. Every single time that they want to jump up. I don't even care if they started jumping. Bitch, don't jump up. Don't jump up. What you doing? This one over here fighting. What you about to do? Because unless you about to go up to kiss him or hug him, back your ass up. Okay? But of course, they got to prove themselves to people that they already deem weak. Now, as far as Lizard Boy fighting, girl, okay, girl. Okay. And all I know is that Landon Strip and Poodle was getting their asses handed to them. They was getting their asses handed to them. I said, oh, this not Nada's Google app, is it? I thought y'all said they was the heavy hitters over there, the stars over there. What happened? It's getting very starless and soulless over here. Okay? Now, as far as Ja Rule, let it the fuck go. Let it the fuck go. You dragging it when it come to cash check and place. You dragging it. The boy clearly don't want to fight. And y'all keep pressing cash check and place like, why are you here? You not a bad boy. And Girl, it's literally been 24 hours. Y'all don't know who's a bad boy. It's been 24 goddamn hours. Can y'all let some time pass? Hell, can y'all eat dinner? Have y'all even washed y'all ass? Okay, I seen y'all go to bed, but have y'all washed y'all ass? Well, we know that cash checking place did. Because he posted it on Twitter. I told you half of these motherfuckers is porn stars. But like, can y'all wash y'all ass first? Y'all don't even know each other. Like, did y'all even brush y'all teeth before y'all came out and started fighting? Like, just aggravating. So what else happened? He get knocked upside the goddamn head. He got ice on his head. He looking a goddamn fool. For the next 2 episodes, his eye is shut. Okay, had the nerve to call his girlfriend back home, talk about, hey, baby. And she completely ignoring the fact that his face is fucked up. Speaking of somebody whose face about to be fucked up, here goes Scooby Blue, popping that shit again with John and Don King. Like, girl, leave it alone. Everybody on Twitter kept trying to make it look like John was obsessed with this boy because I guess he was obsessed with the other boy who was gay on Love Cap. And girl, it ain't giving none of that. It's giving Scooby Blue need to learn how to shut the fuck up. Shut it up. Again, for the life of me, I don't understand how y'all thought this boy was. Okay. All right now. All right now. So what else happened?
Was it just, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, we just excluded ourselves from everything.
Girl, you and your man need to get beat the fuck up. And I'm sorry, I would have came right into that room and beat them the fuck up. Beat them both the fuck up. Okay, because why is they on this show? Like, why is they on this network? We got enough of jumper hoes over here. We don't need a couple now jumping. A couple that's not even a couple, because the whole time y'all sitting there fucking on each other. Whole cast fucking on each other. Like, Zeus, let me edit the episodes. Let me tell the real tea. Because I'm tired of being the one to have to explain the background tea while I'm also explaining what happened in the episodes, but then I'm having to fill in the episodes with the background tea so it makes sense for the viewers. No, tell the whole goddamn story. They was all up in that house fucking. It was a whole like slaughterhouse of orgies. It was all up in that house fucking. My man, but you all in somebody else's pants. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Okay, and then of course Jayda is cool with them. Of course. Matter of fact, where Island Boy at? Because I'm ready for him to come in and spill the tea. Because I got some things to say about that. Because it's very much given an alliance. It's very much given an alliance. Of course, Jayda is up Landon Strip and Poodle's asses. And of course, they up his ass as well. Okay? So, City Island decides to come in. And this is when the house turned up. Oh, wait, not yet. Because here come Corey Queen looking a goddamn fucking mess. Corey Queen come in a dress looking a goddamn fucking mess. Like the shirt that you got on and the little skirt don't even go together, babe. It don't even go together. And then you got this long ass cast that your ass made out of Play-Doh coming in trying to act like your arm broken. You had to wear all of that for one finger, boo? For one finger? Why is your left arm bigger than your right arm? Because the cast is fake. What doctor is sending you out with a cast that look like that? That's as long as that. Like, it's fake. And then you got the nerve to be popping it and doing handstands like with a broken hand. Yeah, okay. Again, it's giving energy reserved. That's what it's giving. So we get outside. Lizard caught himself running up on John the Don. No. Ooh. Let me not. On who? On Jayda. Chad. Jayda just keeps seeing him up. Like I said, we get to the point where City Boy comes in. City Island Boy comes in. And basically, he lets John... I keep getting them confused. Listen, it's the first episode. It's the first review. He comes in, and he calls himself spilling all of this tea on Jayda. Now, Jayda is obviously acting like it's not true, but do I believe it's true? I believe it's true. I do. I feel like everybody in this house has sized up each other. They know who to play with and who not to fucking play with. And I feel like because Jayda probably doesn't want, he knows that he can take Landon, Strip, and Poodle, but because he knows that it's going to be a jump that's had every single time, he probably don't want that extra stress on him. And he's probably looking at it like, oh, let me not get on a bad side. Rather, let me have them on my side, because that's automatic two people versus me just getting one extra person as an alliance. Like, I already know C's looking at me for protection, so that's one person. And then with Landon, Strip, and Poodle, that's two extra people. It's all about fucking alliances in this bitch. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. But I do believe what City Boy Island came in saying. I do. Like, bitch, you was trying to break them up. You wanted them to be broken up, and you like Jayda very much gives me, oh, bitch, this is my shit. This is my show. You bitches had your time. You bitches was already on TV. It very much gives that. It very much gives. He felt threatened the fact that now this Google app people was now over here. They was already on TV, and they was gonna be taking shine away from him, because everything about his whole character and the way that he been moving the last couple of episodes has shown he wants to suck up all the in the room and make the episodes about him. Like, he think he's Summer. He does. And it's like, outside the fight, and what entertainment value are you providing? Right. So they get the fight in Child. Let me show you how dirty let me show you how dirty Then what else happened? Oh, okay, because let's get to that. Then niggas in Paris decides to stand up and finally speak. Okay, we almost on a goddamn third episode. He finally decides to speak for the first time. Didn't know how his voice sounded until what 80 minutes into watching this goddamn shit. He finally decides to speak. And oh, is he about to whoop some ass? No. He decides to speak. And basically, now he's mad because his two friends is fighting. So that seems to be his central conflict of the season. So he don't have to whoop no ass. He's going to take the approach of Iyanla Van Camp and say, oh, I'm trying to mediate. Oh, my two best friends. Why is my two best friends going at it? Oh, no, stop. I'm so mad. I'm so torn, girl. Girl, please, LaToya Luckett, you are not torn in between the two. Because this really ain't got shit to do with you. Please go sit down. But you want to make that your central conflict, your central storyline, because you know you don't want to have to run that with anybody else. Not that I would even see that happening, because again, I really do think it's probably in his contract, because he's Tasiki friend that can't nobody touch him. I mean, unless they touching him. Okay? Don't fuck with him unless you fucking him, because you know that y'all know that those niggas be in Paris. They got to be. Because what the fuck else is he bringing to the show? Them niggas have to be in Paris. Okay? Girl, he was getting on my nerves. Like, on my goddamn nerves. What the fuck else happened? Child, end of the episode, they end up yelling at each other. Oh, I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. Okay, whatever. Go like the video so we can get to the third episode. Child.
How the fuck am I supposed to main detach from the only one that's ever been my perfect match? You try to move on, but of course we know the sky. They ain't you in the same act. And that's why you need to bring your ass back, because like I'm not in love no more. Refuse to be the only one. Like I am done with you. Universe don't judge me. Like I'm not in love. Like I'm not in love. Only one. I gotta act like I am done with you. 'Cause you ain't love me. Universe don't judge me. I did the press. I did the work. And I go with love. Even though it hurt.
Okay, so City Boy Island is officially in a goddamn house. He done spilled the tea on Jayda. You got niggas in Paris still trying to act like he's so bothered by the fact that these two motherfuckers fought. But then at the same time, he in the confessional is popping like, well, if they gotta run it again, they gotta run it again. So, bitch, do you care or do you not care? Because it's very much giving performative. And then Ja Rule all yelling in his face, spitting in his face. Girl, this makes you the media. You the mediator. You got the greatest power in the world. Girl, shut up. Your breath. Please. Okay? So all of this was dragging. We can sit right on past all of this, honestly. Okay? We can skip right on past all of this. Okay? Then we get to the basketball court. This didn't even go, because it's just like, what? Is this the scene where everybody prove they straight? Is this the scene where everybody prove they straight by trying to do something masculine? Girl, sit down. It was giving balls and dolls. Girl, sit down. Balls and dolls. Like, go build a Barbie dream house. Balls and dolls. Okay, but we get out here. What happened?
Mad about his eye, which is understandable.
Yeah.
If my eye was looking like that, I'd be mad.
Because I got to play it a little, because I forgot. But absolutely nothing. Oh, right here. Let me tell you right here, because this is when I noticed, it must be an alliance going on. Because last episode, when City Boy Island came in, it was like, oh, yeah, Jayda was going to break y'all two up. I noticed that they didn't say nothing. I noticed that they wasn't popping it like how they usually do in confessionals. They didn't say not a goddamn thing. So then as soon as we get right here, and now we talking with Jayda. Hold on. Where's that? Because I want to hear it.
What that issue is?
Let's go.
Conversations about you, bitch. You was the fucking problem. So early in the morning, we all chilling, vibing, just chopping it up. And soon as we bring up the bitch Jayda, the bitch just walk in here. This messy ass bitch. Speaking of the devil, you my
So why you ain't say that to him? This messy ass bitch speaking of the devil. Why you ain't say it to him? Huh?
boy. You know you my boy. So is it true that
you know you my boy? You know you my boy. You know we best friends. You know we best friends. You know you my big brother. You know you my big brother. You know I'm using you for protection. You know I'm using you for protection. Because that's what it's giving. It's giving alliance. No, bitch. Pop all of that shit that you be popping in the confessionals. Poodle and Landon strip. Pop that shit that y'all popping in confessionals. Pop that shit to his motherfucking face. But you know that you won't, because you know he'll pop y'all in the goddamn face. I love how y'all so vocal with any and everybody, but when it come to Jayda, oh, we on mute, we on hush. No, we believe you, bro. We would never believe City Boy Isla. It's giving alliance. It's giving alliance. It's giving alliance, and it's giving scary. It's giving real picky, choosy, all of that. Okay, and then we get this little scene of Jayda in the confessional. That's not a confessional because it's literally just a curtain that they put up in the corner of a room. I said, how tacky, how tacky. Y'all in the goddamn mansion, but I guess all the other rooms don't went to the production staff, the 32,000 members that they have on staff, which is exactly why the intro be 5 minutes goddamn long, because they got to find a way to include everybody goddamn name of the 32,000 members on the production staff. But okay, so Jayda is in a confessional corner, the confessional corner with a curtain up, and he on the phone with Sapphire. I said, girl, was this supposed to make a bitch gag? Was I supposed to be like, oh my God, cuidado, like, ooh, not Sapphire, ooh. He friends with her, oh my God, yes, but girl, I don't give a fuck. I would have been more gagged if it was Bianca Boardi. Okay, if it was Bianca Boardi with the blue hair from Caribbean, that's when I would have been gagged, bitch. You want to gag me? Bring Bianca Boardi. You know, the one that was here for Sapphire? The one that was here for Mariah, but then she came to fight Sapphire, but then Sapphire told her the truth. So it's like, no, nah, I'm fighting you, Mariah. Yeah, that would have made me gag. That would have made me gag. Okay? So we get out of the confessional corner with a curtain up, and we get outside. Because again, what do I tell you? These bitches ain't got nothing to do. These niggas ain't got nothing to do, so we just rotate in the camera. We rotate in the camera. Hey, y'all, sit over here. Now sit over there. Now sit over there. And all the cameraman is doing is just turning it around. Yeah. Like, we just filming on different corners of the room. That's it.
You're telling me to let a lot of y'all know that we are going to be going out today. I was on for what? Anyway, did this. Bitch, I wouldn't even want to take a picture of you with my eyes, bitch. I'm mad that I have to.
Okay, so now we get to the point of jumping. Okay, because Ja Rule comes out and basically said Landon Strip was on some weirdo type shit, taking pictures of him while he was asleep or some shit. But at first, he made it seem like he was taking pictures of him while he was asleep. Like, I don't know, like of his thong, his noodle stretch. I don't know. But then when they started talking, Landon Strip was like, bitch, you was up and you saw me take it. And he didn't really have an answer for that. He just wanted to fight. I mean, I guess, Ja Rule, I guess. Because again, I'm noticing that y'all are being very strategic. Like, the people who I would think would be fighting is not fighting. And y'all fighting others. Like, everybody is like fighting down. Like, nobody wants to fight up or across. Everybody's fighting down. Like, Ja Rule, let me see you fight Jayda. Tiger, let me see you fight Jayda. Matter of fact, everybody in the house, let me see you fight Jayda. And then after y'all finish fighting Jayda, I want y'all to go then jump Landon Strip and Poodle and Scooby Blue. Matter of fact, house meeting. Fuck them all up. Fuck them all up. Because they are the problems of the goddamn house. The 4 of them have been terrorists the last 4 episodes. So they get to fighting. Next thing you know, Poodle decides to jump in. My man. Okay, well, catch these hands. Because again, Megan, Rima Fallon. You choose which one you want to be, because I know who I'm about to be. Okay? They get to fighting. Landon Strip feels like he got one up on Ja Rule because Ja Rule ends up tripping over a goddamn chair and ends up falling into the pool face first. Landon Strip didn't do shit. He literally backed up into a chair and fell into the pool. That's that on that. But as far as Poodle trying to jump in, girl, mind your business. Don't nobody give a fuck that that's your man, that's not your man. Like, don't nobody care, because again, y'all in the house fucking on each other anyways. Like, don't nobody care. Okay? Meanwhile, I'm sure I done skipped over a few scenes of Scooby Blue still trying it with John and Don King. Because that's all, like, if there's nothing else you take away from the show, just know every other scene, Scooby Blue is sitting there starting with John the Don King and talking about how he getting bullied, but yet he keeps starting with him. So I'm sure it'll probably happen again at some point during this episode.
How your eye got like that?
Honestly.
How your eye got.
Everything is not about you. But since you want.
Oh, and then Corey Queen getting slapped? Absolutely. Because you keep talking. Again, For people that's on injury reserve, y'all should have the biggest mouths. Scooby Blue, you didn't want to fight because your eye was black. And then Corey Queen, you didn't want to fight because your hand wasn't nothing wrong with it. Your hand, period. Shut the fuck up. So even though I don't fuck with Poodle, I'm glad that he smacked the shit out of him.
I want to make it about you. Let's make it about you.
You should have helped your friend. I did.
See, and this is what I mean. You should have helped your friend. Ain't nobody asked you shit, Scooby Blue. Because again, and 2 seconds later, your bitch has to be barking, talking about how this man is bullying you. But yet you keep saying shit to him. Leave him the fuck alone. Leave him the fuck alone. You always popping off at the mouth. That's why them fireworks popped in your goddamn face on July 4th. Yeah, Karma's a bitch. Yeah, boo. That's exactly why them fireworks popped off in your goddamn face and left you looking like that after the 4th of July. Karma. Because leave people the fuck alone. And again, the fact that y'all keep calling him so pretty and girl, bye. I don't see it. So we get in the van. You got the sassy queen queening out.
You ain't shutting nothing up.
Again, still not understanding where y'all so straight for 3 episodes, but okay.
Oh, you ain't shutting up. Relax.
Just all he want to do is pop it and then run behind his protectors.
Not if it ain't a good time, he's not bullying you, but
You come save him up.
I'm not really fucking with Leaks. Like I feel like that was.
No,
But like you,
he don't got shit to do with it.
Girl, we can move on from this episode. Go like the video so we can get into the last part. Child.
He stay with them deals. He cook it up like he making hella meals. He do it up. Bitch, I be gone off half a pill. I'm high as fuck. I'm trying to tell you, he the homie for real. Little nigga, that's my pug. Yeah, that's my pug. He already know what's up. Go to him, he hook it up. No, you cannot get a cut. Bitch, I'm hard to fuck it up. If you asking, that's a dub. This real nigga, that's a pub. He just save me from your bullshit.
Okay, so we get to the last episode that I watched. Check cash in place. Go to fuck home. Close down. Close down. I know y'all be trying to be 24 hours in the hood and close down. Close down. Because the way that eye is closed, girl, you look a goddamn, you look like Lil Wayne. You look like a white version of Lil Wayne. That's exactly who you look like. A white version of Lil Wayne. Like, why do you look like that? Like, and I get what he was trying to tell City Boy Island. Like, listen, I am check cash in place. Like, I'm here to provide the funny, the entertainment. Like, why must I fight? Bitch, because this is Bad Boys and that's what you're getting paid to do. It's literally quite that simple. Now, do I agree with all the manufactured drama? No. Let it be organic. As many pokes as we see on this goddamn screen, it's bound to be some drama that happen. But like I said on Patreon, because these bitches only there for 2 weeks and only rented out the Airbnb for 2 weeks, I guess they said, we're going to get all the drama that we can. We're not waiting for no manufactured shit. I mean, we're not waiting for no organic shit. Let's get the manufacturer like a factory, huh? So, I get where he coming from, but at the same time, girl, bye. This not The Bachelor. This not Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This is not Big Brother. This is not Trade. Like, what show did you think he was coming on? And at what point is somebody going to mention the fact that he was dealing with Epstein or some shit like that? Island boy, because he was one of the Epstein Island boys. Like, what point is somebody going to mention that? Or we just not going to talk about that? Because I love how Zeus love to be in bed with criminals and around, criminal activity, allegedly, but then don't actually. Okay. 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 All right. Let's move on. So, child, they try to have some forced fun for the episode. Oh, wait, before they get to the fun, they got to fight.
Did y'all fight on the screen?
Can I get some water and then I'll fight Jayda?
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Scooby Blue ended up getting his ass whooped again, even though he had a helmet on. John the Don King knocked that shit right off of him. Jayda is now feeling like he got to fight for his boyfriend because he really want that pussy. Okay, I guess. So, Jayda decides to step up. Basically, it's like an even match. John the Don King needs to learn how to pick his head up, because if his head would have been up, bitch, that fight would have been amazing. And y'all know I don't even go up for fights like that. Okay. But at this point, it's like, get away. Now you trying to stick up for him all because you want some booty. I mean, I guess. Oh, did I miss the part where they was on the bus? I don't know if I missed it or it's coming up. But yeah, at some point, Hoel, and that's why his name is Hoel. Hoel decides to, because he don't want to fight Gator Waiter no more and he's scared of him. If you can't beat him, try to get him to beat it up. That's his motto. Okay? That's his motto. It's either fuck you or I'm fucking you. That's his motto. So instead of him saying, listen, I'm scared of you and I don't want to keep fighting you because I'm scared of you and you're much bigger than me, he wants to take the whole approach of, oh, I'm in love with you. You're so attractive. I've secretly been wanting you. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Gator Waiter was not paying attention to that. He was not paying attention to that whatsoever. He was not believing that whatsoever. Okay, because do I believe it's true? Yeah, because they all host up in that bitch. Again, they all do OnlyFans. They all do OnlyFans. At this point, Hoel was looking for his next collab. But do I really, really believe? No, I feel like he just wanted him up off his ass. It very much gave Biggie, you're pretty, Lex. Lex, you're pretty. It very much gave that. Like, trying to cop a play. Trying to cop a play. So they do their little, force fun. They do their little force fun. Then what else happened? We get on the bus, some more arguments, blah, 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 blah. Chat, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. No, bitch.
Lizard still trying to go at it with Gator Waiter. Girl, let it go. You keep getting your ass whooped. Let it go. Okay, now we get to the basketball courts. And now we get to the screenshot of the episode with these four. And it's like, if you couldn't see the divide clearly, it was clearer than day what the divide in that house was at this point.
Why y'all keep running it?
And the fact that y'all sitting here letting Landon strip of all people run his house and run his mouth the way he was, highly, highly interesting.
Like, because we...
Come on, bitch. Like, come on.
It's done for it.
Hey, pop your shit, boy. You got the flow.
Right. And this whole performance that Cash Second Place called himself doing, baby, you only popped your shit because Ja Rule wasn't there to shut you up. Let's be so for real. You only popped your shit because the nigga that popped you was not there to pop you again. For popping it. And this whole little performance that he was giving, it was giving performative. Like you doing the whole fake crash out, the whole, I'm gonna act more cracked out than a crackhead, so the crackhead is scared of me. Bitch, if I act crazy, you ain't gonna want to mess with my crazy. Like it was very much giving that, and I wasn't buying it at all. At all. Everybody like, ooh, pop your shit, check out your play. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. He's full of shit. And he's popping in it. That's what it was given. That's what it was given. So the point in which he started talking to Tiger, because again, here goes Tiger again, wanting to feel special, wanting to feel included, but not too included because he don't want to touch none of the other boys because he don't want to be called homophobic. He decides to now personally be offended by what Check Cash in Place is doing. And Check Cash in Place, the problem with him is that he had already made his point in the first 2 minutes. We didn't need to hear the last 20. Because sometimes when you talk so much, you end up talking yourself and digging your own grave. And that's exactly what he did. But at the same time, Tiger was also looking for a moment. Very strategic with his beefs. Very strategic. He was looking for a moment. He was looking for a moment. He was determined to give him that moment just so that nobody else in the house will come to him and say, oh, you're not popping enough. Oh, you boring. You need to go home. Again, mind you, notice how niggas in Paris is not even in the scene. And we talking about replacements again and who need to go home again. And not one time has niggas in Paris been mentioned. And we know why. Because those niggas is in Paris.
You already asked me this on the burner. Okay, we good.
I just got one question.
Right. So Hoel calls himself saying in front of the group, I guess because he wanted Landon, Strip, and Poodie to both know. So they wouldn't try to bring up any extra drama. He basically says again, like, are we good? Okay, I confess my feelings for you. I told you I was in love with you. I told you I would suck your dick from the back, balls, dry, all of that. Are we good? Because Gator Waiter is up Cease ass. He says, that's fine.
And he said he never
Wouldn't be myself.
Don't worry.
Right. This is the point where Check Cash in Place calls home. At this point, he must be homeless. Because if he think he got a place to go back to, after looking like that on FaceTime, when I tell you that girl was not interested in anything he had to say, she didn't even notice the fact that he had a black eye, that his eye was swollen shut. In fact, she almost sounded like she was happy that the nigga wasn't there no more. She sounded like she was happy that he was going away from her and annoying her. She sounded like she was happy that he was getting beat the fuck up. She did not care whatsoever. And if she don't give a damn, then baby, I don't give a fuck. And then basically the episode ends with Ja Rule coming back into the house with Lizard and looking at miniature ant, alpha ant. Girl, ain't nothing alpha about this ant. Girl, I'm so mad that's his name. Okay, what's the opposite of an alpha? What do they call it? Beta, submissive, beta ant. Girl, we're gonna call him something else though. But alpha is not it. Alpha is not it. And then a little moment that he had during the middle of the episode trying to come out. Well, you know, I'm bisexual. Girl, it figures. We know. Who on this cast isn't? Like, we know. Again, them niggas be in Paris. Okay? Niggas in Paris. Okay? He decides to come up and basically say he gonna take a hot shower, which means that he's staying. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's giving all three of them is fucking. That's what it's giving. It's giving his boo back in the house. He thought something had happened with his boo for real. And now that his boo back in the house and he got his protector. Okay, he got his provider and protector of the dick. Now he feel like, oh, I ain't gotta go nowhere because now his baby bed. I don't know what the fuck. The rest of the season I'm about to give. I don't. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff in the blogs. Like I said, all the stuff I've seen in the blogs has been some gay shit. Everybody fucking everybody. I guess on baddies, everybody whooping everybody, but on bad boys, everybody fucking everybody. And that's the real tension behind all of the tea in the house. But like I said, these four, they could go to hell. And I hope they got what they needed at the reunion. I hope they got exactly what was coming to them at the reunion. I mean, I seen a couple of spoilers. Okay, I seen that gateway that got jumped. Okay, I already know that Scooby Blue was fucked up from the 4th of July and them fireworks. And I know that if Landon Strip and Poodie didn't get what they needed at this goddamn reunion, I know for a fact that Landon Strip had posted online that he got stabbed the fuck up. Now, I already told y'all stuff like that is way too far for these type of shows. But, child, again, like I said, knowing him and his crazy soulless eyes, he probably could have did the shit to himself to blame it on Poodie. We're going to see, though. Patreon.com/Santana, baby. Let's get into it. We already did the first 4. Now we got to do the rest. We got to do the other 8 plus the reunion. Get into it, how? Get into it. You are missing what is going on.
I'm a bad bitch. So whatever you want, that's okay. That's a bad